Welcome to Della Fox Checks, and if you're watching this, it's because I'm about to tell you guys why I like watching Impact Wrestling. So in October, I actually took a trip from Los Angeles to Las Vegas because Impact Wrestling was holding a live event in Sam's Town in Las Vegas, right? So I thought this was going to be an amazing trip because number one, I get to come to Vegas and gamble, drink, club, and have a good time. And number two, I get to watch Impact Wrestling, right? I love watching wrestling. I watch it every single week. It's something that I enjoy watching and I have a ton of fun. And now I get to watch it live, right? So we're gonna be heading over to the Sam's Town Casino because I'm about to talk to you guys about Impact Wrestling and what I like about it and what I did in my trip to Las Vegas. I've had so much fun during my trip in Vegas. There's so much to do here, so many places to see, so many places to check out. There's just not enough time. This time during my trip, I've gone to a ton of different restaurants. I've drank, I've eaten, I've clubbed, I've had the time of my life. And now we are at Sam's Town Casino. This casino is probably not known too much because it's actually about 20 minutes from the strip, but it's a nice place to come check out. It's geared more towards locals. At Sam's Town, got the drinks ready. This time I came prepared. I got the 12 pack of Trulies. We got the signs. We're ready to go cheer for our wrestlers. And I am a big fanboy. Every time I come watch Impact Wrestling in Vegas, I like making posters for every wrestler, right? Because I gotta cheer for them, right? They're my favorite. I gotta support them. And of course today, I got some Trulies here to drink because right now we're gonna make line before going in and they let you drink. Alright, if you're not in Vegas with a 12 pack, what you doing in Vegas? If you're a fan of the Killers, you already know that there's an album called Sam's Town. And the album is called Sam's Town because the artist wanted the album to be called something that resembled their hometown. So I thought it was pretty cool. I learned something new today. Alright, I am in Sam's Town Casino. I'm super excited because I'm about to go watch some wrestling. And I mean, this is the main reason why I came to Vegas today, right? So of course I'm super excited. I got my signs with me for the wrestlers. It's gonna be awesome. I'm actually super early. Like the event starts like in 2 hours, but I just want to be in the front to have my seat secured because I want to be right there watching the wrestlers when they wrestle, right? But right now we're in the casino checking it out and all that good stuff. Maybe I'll pay 20 bucks. One of the things I like about coming to see Impact Wrestling in Vegas is that it's in Vegas, you guys. Look at this. I get to watch wrestling and I get to gamble in my favorite place in the world, which is Vegas. This right here is Sam's Town Live, and this is basically the little auditorium where they're going to be doing the wrestling show at. As you guys can see, there was a bunch of people here, and that's because unfortunately Impact Wrestling doesn't have numbers on their seats. So it's basically first come, first serve, and since I made a bunch of signs for the wrestlers, I want to be in the front, right? So maybe the camera catches me and I come out on TV, maybe my signs get displayed on TV and all that other good stuff. And this right here is a ticket for today's event. This is called Bound for Glory, the pay-per-view, and it's a big event that they do once a year, and I'm really psyched about it. Over here they have a merchandise table, and of course they sell sweaters, shirts, hats like this one right here. And I actually bought one because I love the wrestling company and I wanted to support them. This right here actually got signed by one of the wrestlers. His name is Doc Gallows, and he actually used to be in WWE. And finally, now that I'm inside, I'm gonna be buying some drinks because I'm in Vegas and it's almost mandatory that when you come to Vegas, you have to be drinking, right? Especially if you're watching wrestling and you're just chilling. And when you enter the auditorium, this is how it looks, you guys. It's not huge or anything like the stadiums and arenas that WWE and AEW film at, but it is pretty cool. I like it because it feels cozy. It feels like a little family coming together to watch something they love, and I love it, right? So of course I did get to sit in the front because I came early, and obviously that's why I came 2 hours early to the show. I also brought my signs because the camera guy is right in front of me, and you never know when he's gonna put me on television, like right there. I actually came out a couple times on the show, which was pretty cool. I went back to watch it and I came out, my signs came out, so I thought that was pretty sweet. And on Impact Wrestling, one of the cool things that I like is that they actually have a lot of female wrestlers. You guys already know that on the WWE, like the girl wrestlers on there come out for like 2 minutes and they're done, right? But on Impact Wrestling, one thing that I like is that the girl wrestlers actually get storylines, people actually care about them and all that other stuff, and that's something different from like WWE, right? Which is something that I like. Again, there's pros and cons to every wrestling company. I'm not saying they're the best, but me personally, I like it, right? I love watching girls wrestle. And one of the cool things about being right here is hearing everyone chant, hearing everyone cheer, being part of the show, right? So it's one thing to see wrestling on television, and then it's another thing to come and experience it. It's something completely different. Like, you get to hear the smacks, you get to hear when they fall, when they hurt each other. Like, it's really fun and exciting, and it keeps you on the edge of your seat. Of course, I'm drinking some alcohol, so I'm a little tipsy, and I'm having the time of my life, right? And sometimes when I'm here, I'm just like, wow, I can't believe I'll get to watch this live. It's really a fun experience. I wish I could go all the times that they come, because I actually know they're coming back in 2 months, but I can't. And look at this. Oh, you guys saw that? You guys saw that? Damn. That was first-hand action, you guys. So I was recording, and then this just happened out of nowhere. Should we repeat it? All right, let's repeat it, you guys. So I actually was not expecting this. I was just filming, and then the wrestler came over here and rushed all the wrestler, and then my phone just, bam, it smacked out of my hand. It went all over the place. It did a backflip and whatnot, and it landed on my feet somehow. So that was pretty cool, you guys. This is a close-up action that I love about Impact, you guys. Like, the wrestlers, they're literally in your face. Like, look at this. He's about to get smacked. Let's listen. Oh, dang, you guys. Like I said, you guys, I love Impact Wrestling. This is one of the reasons why I love coming. I know it's a drag to have to drive 5 hours to Vegas and another 5 hours to come back, but I love it. It's worth it. And like I said, one of the things that I love is that they film in Vegas. So yeah, I'm here to watch wrestling, but I also get to go to the casinos, to the club, to Fremont Street, to restaurants, and much, much more, right? So again, this is one of the reasons why I love Impact Wrestling. I've been watching it for a really long time now, and I've been following all the changes, all the uptrends, all the downtrends. Impact Wrestling actually used to be big, you guys. They used to rent big arenas and stuff, but unfortunately, you know, management had some bad calls, and popularity-wise, they fell down a lot. And now the popular dog on the street is AEW, and I mean, that's okay, you know. I still watch Impact Wrestling because it's a show that I like, it's a show that I enjoy watching, and all that other stuff, right? But like I said, when I come to Impact Wrestling, this time that I came, I actually liked it because I got to talk to other fans. It was fun and exciting, you know? Like, that guy right there, he always goes. Like, I've gone to Impact Wrestling in Vegas maybe 4 times during the past 3 years, right? So it's kind of cool to see the same people. It's cool to interact with other wrestling fans, and this is only something you're gonna understand if you like wrestling, right? If you're not a wrestling fan, then you're gonna be like, it's all fake, it's all scripted. Look, you guys, let's accept it. Wrestling is fake. It's true, and I'm okay with that. You know why? Because I just want to be entertained. I will suspend disbelief and just accept whatever they want to throw at me. I will accept that they're beefing. I will accept it all. I don't care. I just want to have a good time and watch some wrestling. And I've been watching wrestling since I was a kid, maybe 8 years old. I remember when I used to watch WWF. Wow, those were the golden era of wrestling. The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Brock Lesnar. Unfortunately, WWF decided to be kid-friendly, and now it's WWE. But this is why I watch Impact Wrestling, because it has more of a aggressive style that I like, right? It's more like for adults, it's more mature, it's not childish, like kind of like WWE status. Not that I'm hating on WWE, I watch an episode every now and then, but mostly I like watching Impact Wrestling. And over here, I want to show you guys my bro, because he loves the knockouts. I made this sign. It basically means I love the female wrestlers, and I mean, I do, right? They're cool to watch. One of the cool things today was that I got the VIP ticket, and after the show, they actually let you take pictures with one of the titles that they had. So I thought that was pretty cool. My bro right here, he's over there taking the picture with the title, and I'm not gonna lie, you guys, the pictures came out really nice. I really liked them, and my bro was happy. Look at him. He was having the time of his life because he also watches wrestling with me, right? It's something that we do together. And then he also filmed me when I went up there to take my picture. Honestly, there were so many poses that I wanted to do that I didn't even know which one, right? I wanted to put it on my waist. I wanted to hold it on my shoulder. I wanted to do so many pictures, but unfortunately, it was only one pose, one picture, and that was it, right? And that's just the rules, but I still cherish the pictures a lot. I loved it. I still have my picture. I put it on social media. And one thing I like about Impact Wrestling is that before the event, you can actually take pictures with the wrestlers. They do charge, unfortunately, but that's just the way it is. You know, you want a picture with the wrestlers, you gotta pay. Same as everywhere else. And I mean, I don't mind it, right? If you really like someone, you'll pay the 20, 30 bucks or whatever they charge. Also, you guys, I want to let you guys know that the first day I actually came to Vegas, they actually had a meet and greet with the wrestlers at one of the, one of the malls, one of the outlet malls in Las Vegas. So I decided to go. You know, I actually came early because, like I said, I not just come to watch wrestling, I also come to explore Vegas. So I came to the Las Vegas premium outlets, and this was having the meet and greet because there's actually the Las Vegas fight shop, and in the shop they sell a bunch of different clothes, merchandise related to wrestling, boxing, and a couple of other sports, right? But I came to meet Deanna. I made a little sign for her right here so that she could check it out. I came to cheer for her. So on Impact Wrestling right now, she's actually the women's champion, or I don't know if she's still the women's champion when you guys see this, right? She's the knockouts champion. That's what they call them in Impact Wrestling. But this is where you take a picture with the wrestlers, and look at that. The wrestlers are so cool. Honestly, this is such a fun experience because you get to talk to them, you get to interact with them, you get to take a picture with them. Of course, you can also get autographs if you don't want a picture with them, and that's completely fine. And I pay, you guys. Unfortunately, this stuff is not free. They do charge you to take pictures, to get autographs, but that's just the way it is with everything, right? So finally, the female wrestler, the knockout, her name is Deanna Purrazzo, and she's finally here. So I'm gonna go make line and get my picture with her, you know? And if you guys live in Vegas or you guys like wrestling, then this is a cool shop to come check out. They have a bunch of different clothes from all the different wrestling companies. So if you're a wrestling fan, then this is a good place to come check out. That way you see all the stuff that they sell. And finally, it was my turn. This is the part where they charge you. You get excited. You feel like, oh, what do I say? What do I say? And yeah, I got to take my picture with the wrestler. I loved it. The picture came out awesome. She actually told me that she loved the sign, which was a good thing. Overall, I would give my experience with Impact Wrestling a 5 out of 5. There's so much fun to come see and check out. If you haven't seen the show, make sure you check out an episode. I watch it every single week, so it's fun to watch it on television and then to see it in person. And to make things even better, you get to meet some of the wrestlers and take pictures with them, right? So I will be coming back here in the future. And if you enjoyed this video, do me a huge favor and hit that delicious like button down below. And also, if you want to keep going on to more awesome adventures with me, make sure to subscribe. I post new videos every single week showing you guys what I'm up to. This was Delafox Checks, and I approve of Impact Wrestling.